Hi, my name is Mark, one of the pastors at Trillium. My wife Sally and I have been walking the Bruce Trail. Our goal is to go from Queenston Heights in the Niagara Peninsula all the way to Tobermory in the Bruce Peninsula. 935 kilometers, so it's a long journey. So far we've done about 170 kilometers of the trip, so we've come quite a long ways, but we still have a long way to go. Why are we doing it? I can't give you a full answer. I don't think we know what the full answer is. Certainly the exercise and being out in nature and enjoying this, the beauty of walking in nature, it's a big part of it. But the total reason why we're doing it, I'm not sure we can explain it. It just feels like the right thing to do. We have appreciated how well marked out the Bruce Trail is. The trail is marked by those white blazes, those white stripes. They're on trees and poles, rocks. If you follow the blaze, it's pretty straightforward walk. You just keep moving along the trail, and it's, as I say, straightforward. Not easy to get lost if you follow the blaze. Sally and I have gotten lost in the past. It mostly happens in conservation authorities and provincial parks where there are lots of cross-secting trails, and we just sort of presume where the trail's meant to go. And we walk along, we don't pay attention to the blaze, and then all of a sudden, after a while, we realize, hey, we're not seeing any white blazes anymore. We're not on the Bruce Trail. And so we have to backtrack to the place where the Bruce Trail veered off and pick up the white blazes again. I'm thinking that the story of the Magi, the wise men who come from the east to find the Christ child, in a sense, they're walking their own Bruce Trail. Not the Bruce Trail, they're walking their Bruce Trail. And they're following the blaze as well, the white blaze, the white stripe. But it's not a blaze found on a tree or a pole, but a blaze in the sky. The star shining out in its white light, this white blaze. And each night they follow the blaze, the movable blaze that's going to take them to their destination. When they started, I suspect they didn't know where they were going to arrive. They didn't know exactly where they're going to arrive. They may have not been able even to explain to us why they were doing what they're doing, why they were leaving their comfortable lives and following the blaze in the sky to the destination that was still unknown to them. Yet they do it. And it's kind of a marker for ourselves about what the spiritual life is for us. We don't get a trail guidebook given to us in our lives that tell us in an overview exactly what our journey is going to look like in this life. Rather, what God gives to us is the blazes that will lead us to our next point in the journey of our life. We'll be given a blaze, and our task in life is to follow these signals that are given to us that guide us along our journey. Otherwise, we're going to take a lot of side trails that are going to take us to destinations that are not meant for us. What is the destination of a disciple of Jesus? It's pretty simple. It's to become like him. It's to become like him. In fact, the purpose of Jesus coming into the world is to multiply the Christ from one, himself, to many. You, me. That multiplication is the journey that we are on today. Anything that leads us to the reality of the multiplication of the Christ within us is part of our journey. These are the blazes that God lays before us. The journey that God has us on is to lead us to that place of multiplication so that the Christ can become not just one, but many, and include us in it. So what exactly are the blazes that are God's signals to us that allow the multiplication of the Christ to take hold within us? They are the events, the opportunities, the crises, the relationships that invite us to join our hands with Jesus' hands to be God's holy hands in the world. In these events, opportunities, crises, relationships, God lays out the blazon of heaven, the sacred blazon that guides us on the journey to the fulfillment of our purpose, which is to have Christ multiplied within us, that we become like Jesus. So I say to you, go out into life. Embark on that journey with gusto and passion. Keep your eyes focused on the blazes that God lays before you. Those sacred blazes will bring me to that wonderful destination that one day, when we come to that place, when people see us, they will see the Lord.